CT-1409, nicknamed Echo, belonged to the cadet unit Domino Squad. He then became a high-ranking member in the 501st and always had a strong passion for reaching the rank of ARC Trooper, which he did. Hello and welcome to the Centurions Corner, and today we are reviewing ARC Trooper Echo. When this guy first came out, I actually got it wrong and called him Fives for some reason, because in my head it would be the first one to do, wouldn't it? It would be Fives, wouldn't it? Or Jesse, because obviously he was in the sort of last kind of Clone Wars series. So doing Echo, it's kind of a bit of an odd throw in there, to be honest. So for me, definitely down the line, we will get a Fives. Anyway, rival and diversion away, we are here to review these Target exclusives, and this is episode 3 in the lineup. So he's here on this nostalgia card on the back of the old Phase 1 Clone Trooper here with a rangefinder at the top. Down here we've got the 50th Lucasfilm anniversary, and obviously we have that ARC Trooper Echo on the side. This guy is actually action-packed full of accessories. It comes with 2 pistols, it comes with both DC blasters and a removable helmet, plus all these extra little bits over the top of the Clone Trooper armour. So to me it's like, why am I paying £30 for a Boba Fett when they can bring this guy out for 20? Well, you know, the 25 kind of mark, because it's an exclusive figure. But on the back, again, ARC Trooper Echo up here, the Lucasfilm timeline. But what I really want to do is crack this boy open. So without further ado, let's do it. Oh my god! I can't wait to get this guy out of the box. I'm super excited, as you can tell. So we're just going to get him out, have our first impressions, and then take away for the review. Those paint applications on there look absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait. So let's just get him out. Oh, he's a bit stuck in there because he's got this backpack as well. Is it removable? No, it's not. But we'll go through, do his review, take some pictures, and we'll definitely see you in a minute. So we've been away taking his photos. Oh my god, I hate blowing about these figures so much because they are absolutely fantastic, and I know people are screaming out for him. He is absolutely superb, and I can see why people really want this guy. So, has Hasbro done anything wrong with him? Well, we'll point those out as we go through the actual video itself, but what I can say is absolutely, it's pleasant to look at. It's absolutely sensational. So he comes with a bunch of accessories. His first accessory is the DC carbine kind of rifle. It's just, I don't like this new sculpt. It's just too glossy, too plain, and just too edgy for me. It just kind of really looks a little bit cheap. His other accessory he comes with is the DC carbine. And that's on here. It looks a bit sorry from itself. It looks a little bit bent at the end here, but apart from that, it's the same old. So yeah, you know, the exactly the same details and stuff are all in there, which is fine. The other accessories he comes with 2 DC pistols as well, and sit in his hand nicely, but unfortunately doesn't come with an extra trigger finger here, so they kind of just sort of sit in his hand. But obviously we can pop these out, and he comes with 2 holsters that we can just slide in on the side into these parts here to keep them on those parts. And then obviously his other accessory he comes with is a removable helmet. So we can actually pop this off and have a look underneath. But we'll look at his sculpt a little bit later on and come back to that. But we can have a look at the helmet, why it is here. So as you can see, there is a paint mishap here on his brow, which is really takes away from that figure, really takes away from that sort of paint application on here. We've got a little bendy area at the top here on his rangefinder that does move, but apart from that, the paint applications are not too bad. This could be a little bit more symmetrical on that part here. It is squidgy, so it's not really going to dent his head and stuff on there, and as you can see, it is slightly a little bit warped, so I might put this into a bit of boiling water to see if it will actually kind of align a little bit better at a later date. So taking a look at the figure as well, we can actually go through his articulation. if you've got a clone trooper of the new sort of variety already, then there's nothing really much going to be standing out from this guy. So head-wise, he can look left, he can look right, he can look down, he can look up, and we've got the bottom rotation here. We've got a little bit of swagger in his head as well for a little bit of attitude. On the arms, he can come up this far. Obviously, it's not hindered too much by this pauldron here, but obviously the rotation is out here. Got a rotation at the elbow, got a single elbow joint that comes up to about 90. Rotation at the wrist, and it's also on the hinge. We can actually got rotation here at the waist. You can look down this far and look back this far. Leg wise, they come out this wide. Doesn't really get hindered too much by this hard plastic thing here, but obviously with a little bit more, it could actually go a lot further, but it's not too bad of a width that we can actually get from that. Back wise, fine. Front ways, fine. We've got the rotation here at the leg. We've got the rotation at the upper thigh as well. We've got a single knee joint that comes up to this point, and then we've got the rotation or pivot at the ankle, which is pretty cool, which is all really nice. All the articulations there is great, and it's not hindered at all by this heavy duty belt. That's all one piece and all one vinyl product. So yeah, he's absolutely superb. There's no hinderment for this guy, and he is absolutely fantastic. But what we do now, we actually go through his paint applications and everything that Hasbro have done. So looking at the face, yeah, it is pretty cool. And it is exactly the same face that we have been getting underneath all the clone troopers as well. It is actually painted. So yeah, we were all right when they said, like, are they going to make them removable helmets, etc. And this is what the outcome is, and this is what it should like painted correctly. So coming up in the channel, I have been doing some customs, so this is coming out a bit of a later date. And if you see my Instagram, you would actually kind of guessed what's coming soon anyway. But this is a bootleg clone trooper phase 1 helmet, and look, it fits well, taking out the head as well inside. So if you wanted to make these guys into a phase 1 arc, well, you can simply just buy that and it fits just over the top. And then we can actually look at the bootleg figure that we have got coming out. Can you guess what my things are? These ain't finished yet, but yeah, it does fit over the top. So we can actually make these guys all one as well. So if you wanted to customize them up and all that, etc., then you can, which is fantastic. But looking over the rest of the figure, we take that helmet off now and we can go down. So the blue is a really nice contrasting blue, just over that texture as well. It really makes it pop. Unfortunately, we haven't got no silver parts on these belt ammo pouches. They're not painted, but the handprint is really nice. It's really done in a matte. The blue is really kind of nice as well. It's really kind of vibrant. No kind of markings on there, so I'm going to have to look to see if he's missing any markings on his arm pad. On the back, we have got his backpack. It's not too bad, painted with a sort of gunmetal over the top, and just a little bit splurgy down here as well. It is not removable, you can't take it off, which is fine. I'm actually superb with these because I can't stand backpacks that keep popping off. It's like Boba Fett. If he's got a jetpack, just glue it in because he's never seen without it. Down here, all on the actual parts are really nice, and this is, I think this really pops down here. These colours on here look fantastic. The silver and this line as well, it's really done nice. And then going down to his actual vinyl kind of really packed kind of skirt here. So it's all one piece, it's all kind of just joined up and stuff like that. You know, these parts are separate to here, but they're all glued into the belt and stuff. So pouches, webbing, more pouches, more holsters around to the back, even more pouches and onto the belt as well. The actual sort of skirt is painted nicely, no colour bleed on there. That is all pure white. And then going down to his legs, we've got the blue inside, his arc kind of boots, and down to those extra parts as well at the bottom. So yeah, he's done absolutely fantastic, and Hasbro, you have done a magnificent job on this guy. He's superb, and I can't wait for Jesse and Fives. Please, please, please answer our prayers. You're bringing them out in 3.75. You know that sort of vintage collection that everyone moans about. They don't get figures, you know, but they actually get really cool figures compared to sometimes our reruns of repainted carbon stuff. You know, that line that have those really cool, nice figures. Let's have them over in Black Series. So thank you once again for joining me on this one. I paid about £25 for this one on In Demand Toys, but I did pre-order it a long time ago in a galaxy far away. So you can comment down below, subscribe, ding the bell, follow me on Instagram, all that jargon, and then I'll see you again next time. Take care. See you soon. Bye.